No problem.
So that was a heck of a comeback, and especially someone who used to play for him. Just overall thoughts on that.
Yeah, again, we've played a lot of hockey, and we didn't have our legs. But he's a player that plays on a lot of emotion. There was a lot to prove tonight for him, and for him to get 2 goals consecutively, blow the top off the place. Obviously, we needed every single one of them. It was a good effort. The guys are very, very happy for him, and obviously getting the wins, what we came for.
The neutral zone seemed to be kind of plugged up before he broke open with the shorthanded goal. Nielsen, that is, since not everyone knows. But what was your overall method of attack to try and get through that first half of the game?
Yeah, honestly, it was patience. They were coming a lot harder tonight, and we kind of expected that. Their pace was way up, their attention to detail was way up, and they made it difficult on us. So you're always preaching patience, that the game plan's going to work. Sometimes it's just not, you get a goal in the first minute or anything like that, or you get success right away, but they stuck with it and then executed when we needed to. Obviously, those are 2 very good passes to spring him, good shots. So it was just a matter of time, and I'm happy he executed when we had the opportunities.
Seeing another goalie that you guys have not prepared for, how do you approach that?
Same as the rest of them. Just keep shooting pucks and try and get the second opportunities. I don't spend a lot of time with the goaltenders, preaching different things and places to shoot. But again, we found a way to get 2 by them. But it's just volume. Volume put as much pressure on these guys as possible. Yeah. I give the guys a hard time. If they want to score 25, they need 250 shots on the year. It's just a law of averages. So we just put as much pressure on them, and hopefully they crack.
And then you're pushing the power. I'm sorry, you're pushing the pressure on the shorthanded goals and things like that, just as much as Sneaklaw. Is that something that the team wants to push, or is that something that you're pushing as well?
Well, I think it all starts with Tim Branham, who's running an unbelievable penalty kill. I mean, we're getting goals, and we have the best kill in the league, percentage-wise. So there's lots to be proud of. The guys that are out there are looking forward to it, because there is a little bit of, guys are scoring, they're into the game. We get the goal, but the kill with 3 minutes left. I mean, that was the difference in the game. We stepped up and got the kill we needed to, and it's been an outstanding unit so far this year.
And to keep Abbotsford completely defeated, I believe. Is that right?
I think it was 9 straight before the 9, it's 10 straight now.
Yeah. So a division rival.
Yeah,
Calder Cup champions. I mean, I can keep going on.
Yeah, and they've eliminated us twice, the last 2 years. But we've kind of moved on from that. It's a new season, a new group. But I think when you see a team like that has as many call-ups as they have, as many injuries as they have, it takes a mature group to take advantage of them, because you're not going to get those opportunities all the time, right? So a team that's probably feeling a little bit, and we were able to take advantage and get 4 points, which is, again, when in division this early in the year, keep putting points in the bank, it's going to be good for us.
Yeah, I was looking at their Vancouver's fourth line, and it is completely guys who were on the first line last year in Abbotsford. So it's something either to talk about their talent or just the amount of call-ups they have right now.
Yeah, I think there's a mixture of, why they shuffled things around. Whatever he did, it seemed to work. I thought they were a much better hockey team tonight, and they gave us everything we could handle. I think we're just, lucky enough to win in the skills competition at the end.
Talk to me about the night Isaac Posh had in net and what he did to help give your team a chance to win.
Yeah, I mean, generally, when I'm talking about the penalty kill, the best one's got to be your goaltender, and he's consistently getting better. Whether it's the volume of shots he's been seeing to the saves he's making, not letting rebounds get away and kill plays. So it's a nice little momentum wave he's riding right now, and it's always nice to have a glutton of goaltenders right now to choose from that are playing and giving us good minutes.
Wanted to key in on Sean Barron's night. You told me the word on him was that he was a gamer, and I felt like that competitive side of his game really showed tonight.
Yeah, he probably takes a little bit more abuse than I would like, because he just hangs in there. He's so willing to play through hits and take hits to make plays. But he's the bigger the game, the bigger the moment, he seems to step up. And he's another guy, obviously, coming off an injury and missing a full season. There has to be a little bit of patience with his development, but I thought this weekend in particular, you're bit down on the mouth guard a little bit, got involved, and gave us some really, really quality minutes back there.
And similarly, you've talked to me a little bit about Gagny's fit here early on. What is the next step for him in his pro development?
Honestly, it's probably games played. When you're coming out of college, you're only playing 30, on the high end 40 if you go right to the end. So, I mean, we've already knocked out 14 games in such a short span. He's probably never had games like this. So, managing it as a pro, trying to have that consistent effort night in, night out. We're going to work on the timing of his fights, but, he showed that element tonight. He had a weekend full of firsts, and all in a lot of good ways. So, again, happy for him and something for him to build off of.
And talking about Ronnie Attard, you mentioned something akin to reclaiming prospect status, and I was curious what that looks like for a player that is a little bit further along in his pro career.
Well, I think that the thing with Ronnie is he's willing to still get better. I think sometimes when you get a player 4, 5, 6 years into their career, they're kind of set in their ways, and they want a trick or a play to get out of things, and sometimes it takes some hard work and some honest conversations, and I think Ronnie's been willing to do that. So he's provided us some physical spark, and some of the offensive plays he just hasn't finished off, but we like the way he's trending, and then again, the way Tim approaches those defensemen, there's another piece that he could probably get to the NHL, right? So he's working with them, and we're hoping to have a real quality right-handed shot big defenseman by the end of the year.
This will be my last one, but you've turned to Ivan in the last shootouts. I was curious what it is about him that makes him the easy pick.
He's good at them. Yeah. No, we went through a full analytics on all the guys, what they've done as a pro, what they've done in their junior careers, and just who has a track record of success. So I'm not picking him out of a hat. There is a bit of a method to it, and obviously we work on it in practice, and he's somebody that always comes up in the clutch. So it's great that he's 2 for 2. Probably going to be calling 82 a few more times.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach.
Yeah.
Congrats on the sweep.
Thank you very much.